Приветствую вас, дамы и господа, меня зовут Тибериус Макпин. Добро пожаловать обратно в «Назад в будущее». Мы с вами продолжаем проходить эту игру, пока, соответственно, настоящий Тибериус уже какой день подряд, четвертый, валяется все еще в канаве и празднует 2019 Новый год. Ладно, начинаем новую игру. Последний эпизод у нас закончился на том, что нашего замечательного альтернативного Дока Брауна решили проапельсинить хорошенько. Как это сказать-то? Прозаводно-апельсинить, вот даже так можно сказать. Вот, и Марти пока еще застрял в альтернативном настоящем, который еще надо исправить, отправившись в прошлое. Но для того, чтобы это все исправить, надо починить машину. Времени, вот, и как, в общем-то, выбираться из всего этого дерьма, мы пока еще не знаем. Посмотрим. Эпизод 4. Разные взгляды.
Where am I?
Это отличный вопрос. Кажется, мы в программе «Гражданин Плюс».
Citizen Plus?
Да,
Citizen Plus.
да. Ой, Марти. Ладно, надо валить отсюда, правильно? Марти должен сбежать из палаты. Окей. Какие у нас есть варианты? Ковальский, анализ. Интерком.
Doesn't look like it's on.
Ну и ладно. Как насчет камер?
Doesn't look like it's on.
Тоже? Ничего не включено? Ну и ладно. Как насчет этого дерьма? Она там с кем-то говорит, можно подслушать.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
О, Эдна.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But
Oh,
I fear
знакомый
that
шлем.
nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault?
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah,
Ужас.
well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Ага, каким образом? В шкафу он заперт 100%.
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Ага. И
I'll
две
never get that
газетки.
combination on my own.
Не, реально, и две газетки, значит, да? Ну, чё, серьезно? Так, ну-ка, можем его подслушать? Ну-ка.
Hello?
А, мы можем
What?
переговорить с парнем.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure
Ой, да ладно.
themselves?
It's a very intensive process, some people can't handle it.
Нифига себе. А можно я на них посмотрю?
Take a look at my stuff for a second.
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away
Кайф.
from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
Просто
I
потрясающе.
guess it's okay.
Good.
Блин, взял бы эту гитару и долбанул бы его по башке, уже бы сбежал лет 10 назад. Ай. Хорошо. Камера все записала, я уверен.
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Вот, видите, все,
Zoom
прекрасно,
enhance.
отлично.
Zoom enhance.
Ой,
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18
это было
left,
слишком просто для меня.
32
Ха.
right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar. I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah,
А,
the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
не в этом вообще-то дело. Дело в том, что фотография поможет мне понять, все ли хорошо с таймлайном. Ты не Это, не надо мне тут это того. Ой, хорошо, у нас есть газета 1986 года, у нас есть гитара Марти, но это не все вещи, которые у меня были со мной. Там еще была газета 1931 года. Ну и ладно. Так, и что мне теперь делать? Мне же еще как-то надо выбраться, разве нет?
Hello?
What now?
Так,
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
блин, ладно. Что еще? Какие еще есть варианты? Вот этот интерком.
Dad,
Это с
How
папкой
can I help,
поговорить.
son?
Клево.
is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Ой, да ладно.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
О, нет.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Ну и правильно. Так, почему мне прийти? Поможешь сбежать. Одна вышла из-под контроля.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
Правильно.
Not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Правда, что ли? Действительно, ужас-то какой.
I'm as close as I can
Ой,
get,
извините.
Martin.
Ладно. Ой, какие у нас есть варианты.
That's not very relaxing.
Угу. У нас есть гитара. Как насчет использовать гитару?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Я не могу может быть... Блин, у меня нет никакого варианта, да?
Hey, let me out!
Так. Вот с шкафчиком у меня никаких проблем, а вот сейчас, чтобы выбраться, у меня огромные
Hello?
проблемы.
What
Так.
now?
Мой дорогой друг. А покушать можно?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Потрясающе.
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Так, ну хорошо. Ладно, с тобой болтать бесполезно. Может быть, да, тут...
Doc,
Я не знаю. Я честно не знаю. У меня так мало вариантов на самом деле. Гитару я не могу... У меня есть гитара. Но смысл этой
playing my
гитары?
guitar over the speaker is going to attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience.
Что это значит? Ладно, давайте договорим. Может быть,
Hello?
что-то произойдет, если мы договоримся с
What
охранником, да?
now?
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
Но, я ничего не
I didn't
подписывал.
sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature.
That's a good one, sir.
Ну, спасибо.
I don't suppose you...
Так, ладно, неважно. И правда...
Nah.
Хе-хе-хе.
I don't think a picture of my dad would be
Ладно,
useful here.
игра, мне нужен совет, я сдаюсь. Есть еще кто-то или что-то? Я не знаю! Wait a second. Я мог активировать это окно все время. Вот оно что. О, Дженнифер! Дженнифер!
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
Да-да, вот теперь мы можем использовать штучку на интеркоме.
Playing my guitar over the speaker's audience.
Так, ладно, хорошо.
How can I help, son?
Папка может же...
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Отлично.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, oh, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange,
О,
Martin.
нет.
But thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
О,
Citizen
нет.
Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too.
Так, ладно, почему твоя дверь открыта? Который час, как тебя занесло здесь?
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
О, господи.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Так, господи.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Нифига себе.
Rats.
Да, ладно.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Так, ладно, знаешь что? Я знаю, что сила рока вернет тебя, Дженнифер.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Давай, сила рок-н-ролла спасет тебя.
Jennifer.
О, господи, Марти.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
Давай. Я всегда говорил, рок это то, что спасет человечество. От
What's
промывания
going on
мозгов.
here?
Хера чего.
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
О, другое дело.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Хороший план, мне нравится.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Да, на Кельвин Клайн. Это же типа, ну, типа дорого. Разве нет? А, 86-й год, подождите, да, ладно.
Okay, hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
О, нет.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Ну да.
Really.
Okay then, but first...
What was that for?
Ему абсолютно
For
пофиг, да?
saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Ладно, это было как минимум странно, но хорошо. Так, гражданин.
Looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
Так, у нас есть огромные
That
динамики.
speaker looks really familiar.
Ага. Как будто их уже использовали в первом эпизоде.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Ой, да ладно тебе. Нихера себе скотина какая. Еще и... О, понятно. Так, все с тобой понятно, мистер охранник. Что у нас там?
It's broken. I
Понятно.
guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
А, это дверь Дженнифер. Прекрасно. Так, что у нас
Wow,
здесь?
they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah!
А, боже, Биф.
I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
Так,
The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Increase somatosensory fluids by 17%.
так, и что это было? Он проглотил и... Панель управления — это то, что нам нужно. Так, ну-ка, подожди.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Ага, у меня есть газетка. Так. Знаете, что я пытаюсь сделать, да? Старый добрый трюк с
Ай,
газеткой
Беф.
под дверь. Здорово, Биф,
Come on,
глотай
Biff,
давай.
just swallow your pill.
Ой, ой, молодец. Ой, красавец. Ой, 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 какой хорошенький. Так?
I'd never get my hand under there.
Да блин, да у тебя газета под дверью. Вот ты серьезно? Так, ну вот возьми ее. Я не могу ее с помощью геймпада выбрать по какой-то
Беф
непонятной
спит.
причине. Так, теперь. Заметит ли он? Давайте попробуем.
I don't think so.
Да не-не-не, ты дурак что ли? Так, использовать предмет на
I
этой
could
херне.
put the pill in Biff's food, but I don't think the guard's gonna eat it, and I can't blame him.
Да елопала, он будет пить содовую, разве нет? Ну вот и положи содовую.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes,
Ну,
sir.
извините, извините, мистер охранник. Хана тебе, дружок. Хо-хо-хо-хо. Да, сода с таблетками не самое приятное дело. На самом-то
Jeez, what have you
деле,
been
ну
feeding
ладно.
Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Так, окей.
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Ой, да, конечно.
Okay, Doc,
Да-да-да.
I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Хороший вопрос. Как насчет немного рока?
There's no Jack.
Блин, ладно, хорошо, рок не спасет в этот раз.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Хороший
Hey, an
вопрос, прекрасный.
equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Да, уже лучше. Так, звуковой, осязательный, я не знаю.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
Так.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Так, я что-то сделал правильно? Ага.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
О том, чтобы вернуться.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Господи.
You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Ага. Каким образом? Есть ли тут гнездо для слуха?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Ну ладно, тогда жалко. Зрение?
Optics.
О, господи, нет, эпилепсия. Бабы! Так, убирай. Бобы для лохов не надо. Так. Зрительное, звуковое, осязательное. Что это значит? Ой, ел упала. Так, этого мы не делаем. Окей, сорян. Охранник, пищеваритель.
Gastrosensory.
Ладно, хорошо, это плохо. Прости. Так.
It's jammed.
Я не могу ничего больше сделать, что ли? Ну-ка.
He'll be out for a while.
Круто. Есть еще какие-нибудь варианты? У меня здесь, ну просто я хочу посмотреть на другие, может быть, двери или типа... подождите, я могу теперь зайти, они же ушли вниз, я могу зайти сюда. Точно, точно, я совсем не подумал про это. А вот микрофон-то подключен к динамикам, и значит у меня там включен звук, наверняка. Все, я понял. Сейчас все сделаем, сейчас все будет.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Я
My
валю
friend out of here,
отсюда.
you nutcase.
Упс.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa!
Да.
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
Не беспокойся, все будет хорошо. Главное вот так вот еще держать просто постоянно руку. У вас искорка в глазу, моя дорогая Эдна. Чёртовы нонконформисты повсюду, что в меня. Вали, Марти. Все, жить будем. Так, и что нам теперь делать?
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom.
О, нет.
Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Так.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
I guess.
Ну, мамка там, конечно, вау.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Мы знаем, где Делориан просто.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Не, Марти, ну не надо. О, и папка еще. Нихера себе,
All right,
бабка!
Dad. Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's
вообще-то-
kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
О, правильно, нарушайте чертовы... Ой-ой-ой,
Dad,
законы.
No!
They'll be fine once we repair the time stream.
Тем временем
none of
там,
this
короче,
will
типа,
ever have happened.
их избивают
I guess you're
дубинками,
right.
я не знаю, еще что-то.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Да-да, родители
Great.
там уже
Let's
все
go
в
fix the
крови.
DeLorean.
I'm
Лежат
afraid I'll have to do that without
избитые.
you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck,
Что-то
Your
мне не
Honor.
нравится, то, что он тут за...
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street.
Зачем? Почему?
Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Подождите, пока гражданин Браун отремонтирует Делориан.
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Потрясающе просто. Так,
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to
о
guide him.
господи, Эдна.
Well, he did that too. Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Ой.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
О, машина времени. Прекрасно.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals.
Опять?
But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Нет, ему не нужна
blow it out
помощь.
your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well. I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration on the time circuit.
Или же что-то идет не так, да?
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Я даже не знаю, честно.
Fine, leave. I'll ruin you, Emmett! I run this town.
Недолго. Совсем недолго. Тебе осталось, моя дорогая подруга.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Я даже ничего не говорю, потому что нечего. Так.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Будем надеяться, что вы не достигнете следующей базы.
The old town theater.
Ага.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool?
Нет, не помню, но это ладно.
Though.
Да.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
Господи, что происходит?
Town Square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
О, он еще и в белом костюмчике.
And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Забей, блин. Мы уже и так столько дел наворотили в этом вашем 1931-м, я вообще херею. Ладно, Эммет.
Michael, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
В 1986-м?
Oh, you know, here and there.
Ну
You're
ладно.
a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
О, господи.
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
О, нет. Так, как насчет того, чтобы довериться первым впечатлениям?
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
the rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
О, нет.
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Господи, ну нет.
You'll figure it out, Emmett. You only need a bolt of inspiration, that's all. Maybe if you went to a...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
Так,
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th.
то есть мы
Так.
не... Мы переместились не совсем туда, куда надо, да? Упси-дейзи, ну бывает. Кажется, все эти наши походы по времени начинают рушить таймлайн. Это никогда не хорошо. То есть это всегда нехорошо. Но вы поняли.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then
О,
we're stuck?
господи.
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll
На
try. The
выставке.
DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Окей. Средняя школа Хиллвелли. Эй, а мы тут давно не были. Ну, то есть мы вообще здесь не были, я имел в виду... Марти Макфлай тут не был.
You were
Какое-то
right.
время.
There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Вскоре
Do I
бывшая
really have
будущее,
to talk
что
to her?
трудно.
I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll
Понятно.
talk to her. You'd better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Круто, еще сейчас поучаствует там в выставке машин будущего. Уть-путь. Так. Ой, там Марти Макфлай, кстати, наш знакомый. Эй! Макфлай! Чё как?
Hey,
Так,
Artie.
сначала-
Officer!
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
О,
Will
господи,
you
Арти.
please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Ладно, Эдна.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
Ага.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Corleone! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Здорово, Эдна. Тут вообще никаких вариантов, он все равно скажет что-то свое. Срываю ваши ужасные планы,
Need to-
конечно
Whatever
же.
it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Не... Да?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Так, ладно, окей,
Yeah.
слушай, Эдна, ты не одна из этих, которые типа... Ой... Ну что, первое впечатление самое правдивое.
No, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's
Окей.
Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Ладно. Есть еще какой-нибудь...
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Господи,
You got
мужик.
official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look
Ладно.
familiar. Do I know you?
Подожди, я, кажется,
nope.
знаю, о чем ты. Ты тот самый, который сидел в том баре, который хотел меня прибить за то, что я приставал, точнее, смотрел на его девушку, но на самом деле я
It's
ничего
not
не
as
делал.
nice as my truck back in 86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in 86.
Ага. Так, и что же? Мы можем войти через парадный вход? Он нас пропустит? Или...
Yeah?
When does
Нет,
the expo...
он нас не пропустит. Хнык. Хорошо, как насчет поговорить с Доком? У меня нет никаких вариантов просто.
Well,
I talked to her.
and?
She says she knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
But it can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty, we don't belong together.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them.
Ну давай попробуем. То есть мне надо теперь поговорить с ней и узнать, какие именно... Ой, ну пошли. Ой,
You said that
извините.
Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that? Well,
Ah,
his physical
спасибо.
appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Ага.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well,
Ага.
understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Нет, вы не знаете Эммета как я. Хорошо, что Эммет остепенился. Что за измеритель умственных?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Ладно,
Very well, then.
пока. О,
Hey,
Так вот.
Artie, you see my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
так вот, с белым костюмом вообще никаких проблем не должно быть, потому что он белый и, вы поняли. Так, Док. У нас проблема, Док.
Good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
Так, Эдна очень...
Edna doesn't seem to care much for Trixie Trotter.
She never could get past the fact that Trixie had been Kid Tannen's ma.
Ладно.
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. Damn!
Так,
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't! After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
ладно. У меня есть план. Но если ты его скажешь, то тогда игрок поймет, какой план и что
The
делать.
brown place is on Riverside Drive. Way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean.
Окей. То есть мы можем проехаться на машине, что ли?
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Ага, даже так? Ладно. И он отправился.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like
Ой,
you'll have to
господи, ну
find
сорян.
another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Или сделать лампочку зеленой. Оу, а Трикси-то что там забыла? Так, хорошо, пошли поговорим с ней в таком случае, потом посмотрим, может быть мы что-то не взяли здесь еще, да? Здорово, Трикси, чё кого?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm
Hey,
sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Может быть...
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Так, что ты здесь делаешь? Помоги мне заставить одной ревновать. Даже не знаю. Давайте начнем с первого варианта, потом продолжим.
So, who are you
все
supposed to
остальные.
be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Ага.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Audie now.
It's not like
Aw.
that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Ладно, у меня... Может быть, есть какая-нибудь... Ладно.
see you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Адьё, это не только привет, это и пока. Адьё не только пока, но и привет, ладно. Так. Кнопочки.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population.
Кнопки.
Кнопка.
Я ломаю игру, да? Кнопочки.
A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Хотел нажать все кнопочки, которые только можно. А вы бы так не сделали?
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train? Agricultural advantage will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job?
Это все прекрасно. Мне нужна призма.
Presto!
Вот она.
An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Окей, я случайно сделал что-то правильное. Отлично. Где, куда она упала-то? Где эта призма дурацкая? Куда она делась? Эй! Подожди. Это нечестно. Куда делся алмаз? Слэш призма. Нет, реально, куда он делся? Он у меня? Не. Так. Не понял. А, вот она. Она упала сюда. Я думал, на тот газон. Отлично, теперь у меня есть призма.
If you squint, it almost kind of looks like a big diamond.
Так, большой бриллиант. А смысл? Не знаю. Так, грузовик я могу взять, кстати.
I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Ясно. Что теперь-то? У меня есть бриллиант. Но это фигня. Наверное. Палатка автомобиля будущего. Так, доктор, ты, конечно, молодец. То есть я даже сделать ничего не могу, да? То есть у меня есть призма будущего. Бриллиант. Но я не могу ничего делать с этой херней.
I don't have any reason to give a fake.
Ага. Как насчет того парня? Кому-то же понадобится этот фейковый
Why
бриллиант.
would I give a diamond to him? He might get the wrong idea.
Как насчет Эдны?
I'm not gonna give a diamond to Edna.
Ладно. У меня заканчиваются варианты. Так, подождите, я могу посмотреть на Делориан, кстати. Ну-ка, я могу что-нибудь сделать?
Not till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
This is 1931, remember?
Oh,
Ладно, извините.
Right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something.
Ай, скотина. Дока, твою мать. Так. У меня кончаются варианты. Мне нужен совет. Вам понадобится колесный транспорт. Да, вау. Перед школой есть кое-что с колесами. Ух ты, правда, что ли? Я уже осмотрел ее. Макет, сука. Поезда. Серьезно. Как я должен был до этого додуматься? Ладно. Ну да, сделать скейтборд. Но призма-то мне тогда зачем? Вы меня свели с ума с этой призмой. И да, этот поезд будущего действительно похож на чертов скейтборд. Да.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut-tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
Так, ну-ка.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk
Я знаю, что вы
privately.
задумали. Прошептал он.
I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Окей. Ну что, валим отсюда в таком
Hang
случае?
on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
А изначально эта фигня...
Emmett?
Ай, ладно. Китанен-то тут что забыл?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Так, ладно. Окей. Я знаю, необразцовый гражданин. Есть идея.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Отпетый бандит.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Ага. Потрясающе, действительно.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Нет, это не мило. Это совершенно не мило. Так, ну что это такое?
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe. When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Okay.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Бездельник.
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Эй, я не бездельник, я... Да. Окей.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Ага. О, так он же в этом шлеме. Мы можем... Окей, окей. То есть, короче, я понял.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Ага. Но для этого нужно его стимулировать каким-то образом. Да, я понял.
I don't care by Trixie Trotter.
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing.
Ой, зря. Будет опять зеленый. И это все, конечно, потрясающе, да. Все, не надо, все. Ладно, но это нелюбимая часть копирайтеров. Хотя нет, это их любимая часть, потому что они могут забрать это видео и положить эту странную рекламу. Так.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Ладно. Еще что-нибудь может быть? Аквариум?
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. Had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Ага. Ага. Так. Аквариум. Клапан.
Phew.
Прости, но тут воняет, Эммет.
Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Ага. Прекрасно. Красный — это хорошо.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Может быть. Так, эта масса мне еще пригодится. Так, что еще у нас тут? Подставка.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little
Нормально.
constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Oh,
Heavy.
спасибо.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Так.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Ага. Тык-тык-тык. Ага. Ага. Так, а у нас там что вообще? Нам не выдали карточку, да? Жалко. Так, он не должен быть отпетым бандитом, правильно? Он должен быть
Hey, Emmett,
бездельником,
I've got
как
an
мы.
idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a
Красный,
great idea.
зеленый.
She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Красный, зеленый. Хм.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it sends out an electric shock.
Ага. У меня есть довольно-таки много вещей, которые я могу... Семей...
I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that.
Ладно.
I don't think Emmett would appreciate using...
Ага. Окей. Зачем мне это все? Так, во-первых... Отлично, так, он сейчас будет печатать с его шлема, получается, да? Желтый сойдет. Хотя... Так, на Эдну надо долбануть красным. Это клапан, к примеру.
Ew.
О, красненький. Отлично. Так, теперь надо переключить слайд. Это кто такой? Кто это? Джон Уилкс Бут?
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Отрицательный. Так. Закроем, пожалуй, клапан.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Да? Ладно. Как насчет тушеного мяса?
Ah, that smells much better.
Желтый. Нет, ну-ка, давай зеленый. Ты любишь убийцу Линкольна. Нет, я делаю его бандитом, мне кажется. Это не очень правильно, но ладно. Так, Паркер. Паркер типа хороший пацан. Да? Не всегда же... Он должен быть бездельником, да? Не отпетым же бандитом, правильно? Или же... Что мне там нужно? Какая у меня задача? Так, нет, это не то. Вот задача. Убедить Эдну, что Эммет не образцовый гражданин. А может быть, надо просто убедить ее, что он отпетый бандит? Ладно. Клапан. И электричество. Бывает же. Так. Это кто такой? А, Танен! Позитив, конечно же, ё-моё, вы чё?
That smells good.
Хотя какая нафиг разница к этому моменту, правильно ведь? Оу. Стрикланд. Маленький Стрикланд. Я даже не знаю. Это...
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Положительный, да? Ну, все, нафиг это положение. Это отрицание, мой дорогой друг. Будешь у меня отпетым бандюганом, мой дорогой друг. Будешь отпетым бандюганом. Я надеюсь, я делаю все правильно, потому что мне надо... Если мне надо было его на нейтрал выводить, это чуть сложнее. Хотя... Если просто держать все на уровне желтого, наверное, он станет нейтралом, правильно? Бездельником. Так, ну это Трикси Троттер. Ясен пень. Что сейчас я долбану проигрывателем?
That's the stuff.
О, господи, Эммет. Отлично. Так. Все. И он сломался. Значит, я все правильно сделал.
I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps soaring out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Так, надо... Ага. Вот сюда, да? Значит, карта душевного состояния. Оп. Отпетый бандит.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Да, как хорошо, что Эммет не слышит то, что ты говоришь буквально в паре... Ну, ты понял. Ладненько. Так.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna, kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Убедить Эдну в том, что Эммет растяпа. Теперь осталось только как-то убедить... И как? И как? Действительно, вопрос на миллион. Или мне надо уже валить отсюда и типа потом... Совет! Мне нужен совет. А, масло. Ладно, это легко.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Ой, да ладно тебе нафиг.
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Ага.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Ха. Я даже знаю, что делать. Так, я, пожалуй, возьму этот спрей.
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula. What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
О, нет.
No.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Прямо сейчас?
Right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Ага, так, окей, пора валить. Да-да-да, я знаю, что...
I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Всё, не беспокойся, все будет хорошо, да-да-да. Теперь, значит, как хорошо, что у нас есть машина времени, правда? Можем просто долбануть этим спреем-очистителем в Делориан. Отлично.
You'll be safe in there. Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
Но это пока что. Могу ли я... Хм-хм-хм.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Так, лампочка еще не зеленая. Я пытаюсь привлечь помощь Трикси. Ладно, лампочка еще не зеленая. Фак, надо сделать лампочку зеленой. Как мне сделать лампочку-то зеленой? Должен быть какой-то... что-то с призмой,
If this were a
небось.
real diamond, I could use it to cut that in two. But it's not.
Ладно. Совет мне... О, открылась выставка Хиллвелли прошлого, ну-ка. И Арти, можно с Арти поговорить. Ой, извините.
Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Это уже было в мультике.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
К смоле.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Нет, мой дорогой друг, к сожалению, не навсегда. Так...
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Ладно.
I'm not sure why Trixie'd want a photo album of the Brown family.
А почему бы ей не... Ну ладно. Артур.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Так, как насчет
You haven't
Сильвии?
met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
Так, Трикси выглядит мило, как жизнь без кида, как проходит выставка.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
О, так.
I like Trixie's new outfit.
Cost the expo $14.89, but it was worth every penny. After all, she's the public face of the expo. Techne, muse of progress.
Круто.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
Ладно, кому может понадобиться детская фотография Эммета Брауна? Как насчет Эдны?
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
Ладно. Мне нужен совет. Правда, что ли? А, стоп. Да. Я не могу прогнать Долориан сейчас, но я могу тупо взять этот спрей и долбануть по смоле.
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
Да, вот именно. Вот сейчас мы можем... Хороший совет, хорошая подсказка, действительно, я совсем забыл про это. То есть, там не было такого, я думал, он просто очищает, а не смещает липкие какие-то вещи с других вещей, понимаете, о чем я, да? Так, спрей-очиститель, долбануть по меху. По меху.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Ага.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Так. Я это сделал. Зачем я это сделал? Он сказал, что скоро закончится, но я не могу заставить лампочку загореться зеленой. И типа... Я уже понял, что надо долбануть его, чтобы этот проехался, и...
The light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Теперь лампочка загорелась зеленым. Ну и хорошо. Значит, теперь он отъедет.
I see.
Несколько часов
Well,
пройдет.
you certainly do know a lot about me, Mr. Sagan.
From one investigative reporter to another, Miss Strickland.
one might question.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Так, лампочка зеленая.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Интересно, что он ей говорил. Так, и сколько, интересно, прошло времени?
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Ага. Как хорошо, что ты разбираешься в этой фигне, которую ты даже не строил, а просто задумывал. Так, ну, что же, спрей-очиститель у нас
Doc's
теперь
trip aged the
совершенно
formula a
новенький.
few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Но это и не важно, потому что пройдет несколько часов, прежде чем выставка откроется, потому что она откроется вечером, так что... Что, опять? Ладно. Я думал, без разницы. Но раз уж мне говорят, поместить его еще разочек, почему бы и нет? Так, а лампочка-то зеленая?
No green light yet.
Окей, каким образом мне сделать зеленый?
If this were real diamond...
Может быть, выкрутить где-нибудь зеленую лампочку, я уже даже не знаю. Хотя, это так не работает, ведь правда? Ладно. Ну там красная лампочка. Ты не можешь. Там красная лампочка. Зачем? Я не могу. В чем смысл? Он не сможет еще раз ее протест-драйвить, если там красная лампочка.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely.
Да мне не нужно...
Excuse us a moment.
Мне не нужно говорить
It's
с
like
Эдной.
this.
Так.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
И
Oh,
правильно.
these people are impossible.
Да, вот бы
That's
иметь
all the
какую-нибудь
questions I
возможность их
Very well,
запрограммировать, чтобы они были роботами или типа того. Сделайте так, чтобы Трикси рассердилась на Эдну.
I need to talk to you.
Эммет.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much
Лампочка.
obliged, Miss Strickland.
Что-то мне это не нравится.
Yes?
Так, лампочка. Я тут вовсю
Your
перемещаюсь.
chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success.
Мы будем надеяться, что лампочка зеленая.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
А, она зеленая. Просто она красная, но неважно, да? Ну и сколько на этот раз прошло часов? О, нет.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the coal process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing Edna, you can... Uh-oh.
Эдна Стрикланд-то ушла. А, ничего страшного.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Да, я попробую. Нет, стой. Мне нужен... вот, да, он выпал. Отлично, отлично, прекрасно. Так, с этим, конечно, все прекрасно, но как мне заставить Трикси немедленно? О, нет. Ладно, я этого не вижу.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you?
Простите, но вы тут ППЧ, короче... ППЧ. Штраф. Я имею в виду, ну елки-палки.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Он хочет поговорить о своем изобретении.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Ага.
Don't I wish.
Ладно, теперь у меня есть спрей-очиститель.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Да, как хорошо, что он тебя не слышит.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into...
Battering away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid.
Так, ладно, неважно. Эдне не очень нравится новая работа Трикси. Возможно, вы могли бы сделать так, чтобы Эдна уволила Трикси. Кто-то из находящихся неподалеку раньше работал с Трикси, поговорите с Кьюболом. С Кьюболом? Я даже не знаю, где он стоял там. Или типа, пока... окей. То есть вот я пришел, и вот появились новые... Понятно.
Так.
Ладно. Так.
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh.
Так.
You thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and... in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh,
Не
well,
совсем.
Edna ends up...
Ей не совсем хорошо.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Нет.
Can you hear yourself?
Нет.
Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
Так.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure
О, нет, ну не надо вот
So
этого
did
вот.
Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
Нет.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Но... Он ведь сейчас наделает столько всякой непонятной херни, которую придется потом исправлять нам. Так, где тут Кью был? Мне сказали поговорить с ним. А, вон он появился. Ну вот теперь я вижу. Блин, я знал, что ли, что он появится? Нет, не знал. Так, здорово, Кьюбл.
Hey,
Ой.
pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I
Привет.
was gonna say the same thing.
Так,
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Aw.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Даже
Really?
так?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Так,
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Мама видела меня внешне.
Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Oh,
Is that
why?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I
Нет.
promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Ага.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Хэнглус. А, окей, понятно. Так, ну теперь у меня есть... Ой, простите. Ну извини, Трикси, ну так надо.
You might
Не
want
понял.
to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring
О,
more than
Хера,
progress.
телепорты.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I don't
Valley...
need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want
прости.
to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Вот это, конечно, злобно. Так, все необходимо, чтобы заставить одну ревновать.
Trixie?
Трикси,
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no
Ой,
good with
ладно.
improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it
идеально.
easier.
У
And
меня уже
something
все
from
есть.
this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs,
Вот
a diamond,
теперь.
and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Вот теперь это все имеет долбанный смысл.
Hey,
Так,
Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
да сейчас все будет, значит,
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. Now bring me that diamond and we'll be in business.
Отлично. И, ой, извините, простите. Так, держи.
Voila.
Как хорошо, что я все набрал.
Hey, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Так, а вот и он. Сделайте так, чтобы Эдна бросила Эммета. Блин, я бы с удовольствием, но... Эммет?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Michael. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've
конечно, он заляпал
got
его.
something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna
Так.
need a little space here.
Почему долбанный костюм
Aren't
не
you a
растворился?
vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Ау, понятно.
Uh-oh.
My
Oh, нет.
grandfather's suit!
My formula! Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over
And
again.
it's Lathrop Brown.
Huh?
Так,
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her,
Yes.
but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs. And take back this gaudy diamond, too! I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Так, ну.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
И все работает прям как надо.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
О, господи. Мне ее даже жалко
That
в
was
каком-то плане.
rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
И что же теперь?
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
О, нет. Серьезно. Так.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
Так, ладно, что он делает? Ой-ой-ой-ой.
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I
Серьезно?
want to be alone.
Oh. Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Хорошенько повеселиться, испытать настоящий шок.
to give your system a jolt. Take in a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air and see, there's this wild storm going on and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my
Да,
helmet. Which light is
будем
flashing?
надеяться.
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never
Серьезно?
will.
Don't
Ну
give me that. You
нет.
care.
Изобретения важны для тебя.
Still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Corleone. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Так,
Me! You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did
Ой,
what?
нет.
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Michael Corleone. Or is that even your real name?
Это не мое настоящее
Marty.
имя.
My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Я сделал это для твоего же
Edna
блага.
was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Да.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see. Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
А может его надо
How is it that I
разозлить?
could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See,
Ай, ладно.
did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Его надо разозлить.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me?
Ну что, вдохновился?
Ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Damn it! Yeah, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Оу, фак. Ну, конечно. Так, и что теперь? Я нажал на первую кнопку, которая показалась мне.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
То есть она привязана к статуе. Окей. Так, шлем.
Emmett's helmet.
Наверное.
I don't think he needs it now.
Ладно. У меня нет ничего такого, что могло бы мне помочь в данной ситуации, правильно?
Can't undo the knot.
Да, и правда, не можешь. У меня есть только... ну-ка, может быть, в фургоне что-нибудь есть.
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Ага, действительно. Так, надо как-то... Я не знаю. У тебя есть какие-нибудь варианты? Эй!
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
Ладно. Мы можем зайти обратно на крышу?
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Ладненько.
The expo's already started.
Да, то, что выставка началась, это просто прекрасно. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Люк? Этим, чтобы спуститься вниз, да? Окей. И как мне разрезать эту чертову веревку, если у меня нет никакого инструмента, который мог бы мне помочь в том, чтобы разрезать эту долбаную веревку? Может быть, гитарой разбить часы и долбануть часами по...
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Понятно. Никакого вообще просто применения. Так, это ты не сдвинешь, да? Люк, статуя, Эммет, веревка. Так, люк у меня возвращает... Ай, господи. Мне нужен совет, я сдаюсь. Ну, а я что, по-вашему, пытался сделать? Он меня не слышал оттуда.
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
И как мне... ладно, все, я понял. Надо висеть в этом... Это я идиот. Это я идиот. Ладно, сейчас все будет. Значит... Вот, когда мы вот так вот спускаемся, мы на одном уровне с ним. по идее. Может быть, он нас так услышит?
Can't reach him.
Понятно.
It's not going anywhere. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Ну и как, по-вашему, он меня должен услышать, если... А, ё-моё, серьезно?
Emmett!
What?
А, теперь он меня слышит, серьезно? Так, ты сможешь...
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
Так, отлично.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Так, теперь... Я не знаю, что делать с этим антиспреем. Хотя, долбануть по статуям было бы очень неплохо.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Ага. Так. Идеально. Теперь мы можем качнуться в сторону Эммета. Ой-ой-ой. Не беспокойся, рано или поздно я тебя спасу. Я немного туплю сегодня, но ничего страшного. Так. Давай. Качайся. А, он качается. Как мило. И... Ох, мама. Сработало.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed.
Так, есть отличный вариант. У меня есть спрей-очиститель.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Все, спускаемся. Прекрасно.
The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Так, окей, это все просто прекрасно, конечно, но...
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
Aww.
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure it will all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
О, нет.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
Кажется, этот док превращается в злодея, да?
You'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends.
Ooh.
Tell me, how much do you know about Michael Corleone?
Окончание следует, так даже лучше. Вау! Ах. Ну, прекрасно, мы это сделали. Ну, в последнем эпизоде. Надо только еще субтитрами долбануть. О, нет.
Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Ender to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Ой, ну, может, не надо. Плюс, к тому же, это же не вызовет парадоксов или типа там... А, ладно. Узнаем в последнем эпизоде, так или иначе, потому что, к счастью или к сожалению, но это все, да. Это был конец. Если вы еще не подписаны на канал, попробуйте подумать о том, чтобы подписаться. Ну и я с вами прощаюсь до завтра, до следующего, последнего, окончательного эпизода. Пока-пока, до новых встреч. С Новым годом!